chance that's lost. Music I'll guide the laws of life. We're a community by your side.
All right, we are live at the Laws of Life talk show, and we are here with all of our entrepreneurs. Today is Tuesday, December 10th, and right now, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, we are at the Laws of Life talk show. This is a community where you can join us every Tuesday at 11 a.m., and there is no cost because it's all about connection, and you're going to be able to connect with entrepreneurs on a deeper level. You can jump into the Zoom link anytime. There's no rules that you have to be exactly on time. There's no rules that you have to do this and you have to do that. It's just go with the flow of the energy and connect, be happy, and take your relationships to the next level and find opportunities that you never knew could possibly exist. Well, today we have an incredible entrepreneurs with us today. We have Johnny Regan, Johnny's Movies and Popcorn, with us today. Welcome to the show, Johnny.
Great to be here, Blanca.
And we also have the vision protector, the intellectual property attorney of Johnny's Movie and Popcorn, attorney David Lota out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. How are you doing this morning, David?
I'm doing great, Blanca. Good morning, everybody. I love your intro.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, that was a compilation. I want to give a shout out to Joey Lewis for writing that custom song for the intro, and to Kirill for putting all those images together. So thank you. That's very kind of you to say. And I want to thank all of our entrepreneurs that are here. Now, so we're going to go, I want to thank our diamond sponsor, Major Peruis Law Firm. Major Peruis is a law firm specializing in personal injury, litigation, entertainment law, and business law. So if anyone does require any legal assistance, you can always call me 7 days a week. The whole world has my phone number, so feel free to reach out to me anytime. I also want to thank our diamond sponsor, Mark Siegel of QPT CBD. And I also want to thank our other sponsor, our fashion and beauty sponsor, who is with us this morning, Ambassador Genevieve Manzoni. Genevieve, you are an amazing woman. Tell us, as a sponsor, you have 3 minutes to speak. Tell us what's in your heart and how we can support you before we start the live interview with our guest of the day.
Well, your community is already supporting me, because not only did I come and organize your closet, but then I went to Regina's closet, and now I'm going to Jeanette's closet.
Wow. I'm so happy to hear that.
Yay.
Wow.
So if you need your hair done, your makeup, an outfit for an event, like you said, on Sunday, I got sidetracked and I was all dressed up for an event I never got to get home to. But that's life. So you got to zig when they zig and zag when they zag, and know that I'm still safe in my environment, and I'm with people that love and care for me and support me. And Regina talked with me a nice conversation this morning, and she always uplifts me and makes me feel good about myself and my life. And Blanca, you're always there to support me, and I appreciate that I could be your ambassador and have this whole loving community to support us. So it's my pleasure and my honor to be available to all of you and to support in any way that I can.
That's wonderful. And congratulations on being the stylist for influencer and broadcaster Forbes Riley. That is not an easy job. You styled her so magnificently. I was so proud of you. Then you went out of your way in so many ways to help her even more. I mean, you went all in, and that's the thing about you, Genevieve, is that you are literally just unbelievable supportive of all your customers. You deserve all the success. And the day that
Thank you.
No, it's really true. And you've taken my brand to the next level. You've taught me about makeup and fashion. I can't even leave the house now unless I follow the Genevieve rules. So it's wonderful. And I think someone is sharing their screen. If you could be kind enough to stop that screen share. I would appreciate it. Okay. So Genevieve, seriously, you are an incredible stylist. Everybody can visit lawsoflife.shop and you can see the packages that Genevieve has available, from fashion styling to makeup to Reiki. So check out the Genevieve page at lawsoflife.shop and support her media, share it, love it, and congratulations on your success.
Right now I'm decorating for Christmas, so I did my house, went and surprised my girlfriend.
Oh, I came home on Sunday at 2:00 and my entire house was decorated with Christmas decorations. So that's another skill and talent of Genevieve. I could literally go on for hours about how talented you are, but let me just say thank you for all you do. You're such a true, wonderful sponsor, friend, sister, and we're so happy to have you in the Laws of Life community. All right, so let's get started. I want to say we're going to get started with our guest of the day, Johnny Regan and David Loda. So Johnny, I understand that you have some very exciting announcements for the world today. Tell us what.
Everyone, today is a very special day because we're going to be sharing the prototype for our company, Johnny's Movies and Popcorn, our trademarked cup. Today is the world premiere. And this vision came to me as a child. David's going to read it, but first, I want to share that with a vision and relationships, you can make anything a reality. Because this everyone on this show is a relationship. 22 years ago, Tim Peterson, who's here, was my first designer. And his partner and he designed part of our logo. But he brought an artist to my group Vision 20 years ago, Elisa Christine, who 5 years ago I went to support her vision. And that day, someone named Sunny, I told her my vision for every child on the planet deserves food and clothing and movies and popcorn. Sunny said, you have to meet Blanca. And that Tuesday I came and met you. And then that Thursday, you and I had coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. And in your promo, Kirill, that promo that you just showed, this is the power of vision and relationships. I'm standing there in that picture with a $100 bill, and Blanca, our first meeting, Blanca, of you and I together, I had $110 in my pocket. And I took a $100 bill out, invested in your vision that you shared with me. You shared for Laws of Life. You shared your vision with me. I am crazy. $100. I had $10 for the bus trip back to Miami. And here today on your show, that $100 investment has come back to me 1,000-fold over and over and over in relationships. And so everyone that is here, relationships are the number one way. They're as valuable as cash to make a vision a reality. So the vision protector, who has the prototype in his office, he is protecting it, is going to share the story of where this all came from, how you and I met, how Ray and I, Regina, how we all met. David, would you introduce yourself and then share the story that is going to be on every container, every cup of Johnny's Movie Popcorn?
I'd be honored to, Johnny. Thank you, and thank you, Blanca, for having me on today. It's an honor and privilege to be with such great visionaries in this setting this morning. Just brief introduction. I'm a former engineer. Got my engineering degree from Tulane. Worked as an engineer for 4 years, and then went to law school at the University of Miami, where I grew up, and I've been practicing intellectual property law for 30 years. And I've seen a lot of things, and just the most important thing is, yes, we need, we all thrive together, but we need to protect our visions. And that's what I do. That's why I'm called the Vision Protector, given to me by Johnny. And I registered, yes, that is a registered trademark of mine. And I encourage all my clients, protect your visions with non-disclosure agreements that people you talk to, and then protect them with trademark and patent and copyright filings to the extent that they are protectable by those forms. So enough of that. So Johnny and I met Oh my gosh, Johnny. Was it 8 years ago?
7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
And where you met with Blanca at Dunkin' Donuts, you and I met at Lester's Diner. So you must like meeting for breakfast, Johnny. But great, great things happen over a cup of coffee. And that's where Johnny introduced me to his movies and popcorn vision. And I said, that's beautiful. We were writing it down on a napkin and drawing projectors and popcorn cups. And Johnny still has that little napkin that we were writing on that morning. And the more we got into it, the more excited I got about what Johnny was doing. Because one, what a great idea from business. I mean, I like to protect businesses, but more importantly, the altruistic movement behind what he was doing, of wanting to feed and clothe every child and bring them movies and popcorn. And this is a vision Johnny had from a young child. And today, 7 years later, we are about to launch his product, Johnny's Movies and Popcorn.
Wow.
There's Johnny.
Look at that.
There's Johnny, right? And then over here, we can see that. It's a little blurry. One of the children that saw one of Johnny's movies and had popcorn for the first time. And, talking about, what a vision is. And then, lastly, the story of little Johnny. See, can you see that? Anyway,
Yes.
the story
Yes.
of little Johnny, which I will read to you now. So, once upon a time, little Johnny was home alone, late at night, watching a movie and eating popcorn. A commercial came on showing children starving in Africa, and he was deeply saddened by this. Feeling very angry, he told God, feed them and share movies and popcorn with them too. Movies and popcorn are always Johnny's favorite things. Johnny went on to find out that, in fact, we do have all the food and clothing and movies and popcorn needed for every child on the planet. The only thing was that adults didn't believe this because they lacked the vision. Johnny got his friends together, rented the convention center, and made a public declaration to feed and clothe every child on the planet because everyone deserves food and clothing and movies and popcorn. Johnny's Movies and Popcorn Company was created and to this day is a platform to encourage vision for everyone and to care for all the children of the world. What is your vision? Join the movement.
Oh, I love that.
We have it.
Love that. Look at that. That is so beautiful. And so this is a big day, Johnny. What are you feeling about this major announcement of your vision? A new dimension of your vision today.
Did you ask me?
Yes.
Or David?
Johnny.
Well, it's a lifetime. It's a lifetime. My whole life is in that cup. I mean, my whole life is in the cup. And one seed can feed the world. Albert Robb, the seed man, taught us one seed. So one seed can grow into a stack of corn that can grow more seeds and can feed the world. But the vision that we've declared, you were there, you and David were there, and when we shared that every child deserves food.
Nah, my thing is, if you know you ain't got no choice,
Oh, hold
the
on.
fuck will you just do what I tell you to do?
We have to mute
Hey.
that person. Hold on.
That's it. So,
Yeah, if it got
Please remove that person, Kirill, right away. Thank you. All right, please continue.
and so the feeling is inspiration, exhilaration, accomplishment. Patton said, accept the challenges of life so you can feel the exhilaration of accomplishment. Well, David and I were riding yesterday in the car, and I was still having some challenges on things. And he's like, Thomas Edison had to try 1,000 different ways to get the light bulb. And I turned to David and I said, David, I'm way beyond 1,000. We're in the 10,000s of times. It's a lifetime. but there it is. People can go online on the Global Vision Conference. They can buy a collector's item. David, correct? We're making it. It's a collector's item.
Yep.
With it, they're getting Johnny's popcorn. They're getting a gift. It's a work of art. The first 100 they're getting a certificate of authenticity. You're getting a cup with my popcorn, with the story, a code that's connected that will be to our movies. But you're also getting a ticket to the Global Vision Conference.
Wow.
And a $500 consultation with the vision protector for your vision.
Wow, that's
So
a lot.
It's like $1,500 in that cup. First 100, a limited edition.
So the cup is
So I'm
$100?
pretty exhilarated.
So the
$97.
$97. Well, that, I mean, to me, that sounds like an absolutely beautiful launch, a beautiful expression of your vision, and definitely a reflection of generosity to receive the ticket, a vision session, the popcorn cup itself, the popcorn. I mean, that is beyond epic. And I absolutely love the creativity. Is this now available for immediate purchase to our viewers?
If they're purchasing today, they're getting it. And I am personally delivering in Florida. I am personally delivering
What?
it in Florida before Christmas.
Oh my
Before
God.
Christmas.
Oh
We're
my
putting the
God.
prototype- We're putting the prototype under David's tree today.
I see Regina has her. Well, it's time now for interactive dialogue from the audience. So everyone, please raise your digital hand. We'll start with Regina.
Hey, Johnny, buying it right now, so please put the link in so I can do it. Of course, I need you at my house.
Excellent. But it's right there on the Global Vision Conference.
Yep, I dropped it in. GlobalVisionConference.com. I just dropped the link in.
Thank you much,
To the
Ray.
chat.
I'm going to get my credit card. I'll be right back.
Look, and it looks like Jeanette is also an intended purchaser from the comments in the chat. Jeanette, what are you feeling right now about this incredible announcement?
Well, I kept wiping my eyes today because of tears in my eyes because Johnny's vision is just amazing. So I'm ready to buy a cup.
That is so
Thank you.
beautiful.
And you are the hero. Jeanette, you are the hero. Whoever's sowing a seed today, whoever's buying our first 100, you're sowing a seed. You are a hero to these children that have never seen a movie. The first cup that is being sold, actually David's auctioning the first one. He's got this down to a science, but you are the hero, Jeanette, because wait, your last ticket to the last conference, you couldn't make it? That went to Regina's guest, our girl who flew in. So your last ticket, that you couldn't make the last conference, we gave that to Regina's girl, our 16-year-old girl who blew the stage off. So today you are sowing a seed in a movement, in a company, and you are the hero. Regina, you are the hero today in purchasing it. And David will tell you meeting with him, first time I met him, he wrote down my vision. And here it's we own Movies and Popcorn. It's registered. Laws of Life is registered. Pen of an Underdog is registered. So Blanca, thank you. I can't put into words the feeling I feel, these seeds that are being sown into the vision that we are all connected. We can feed and clothe every child on the planet and share Johnny's Movies and Popcorn with them.
We are so happy for you. Congratulations, and we feel like we've been walking with you as your vision continues to expand. You've taught us how to support a vision, and so we're honored to support yours. And that's what the mission of community empowerment is about. That's my purpose, is to even though I'm the organizer of this mission, we're all in this together, and the expertise you've brought to the table about vision has just complemented all of us working together. And I couldn't be any prouder. Malcolm says he doesn't want it shipped. Malcolm, why don't you want the popcorn shipped to you? Tell us why exactly. You're on mute, sweetheart. You got to unmute yourself.
hopefully I'll be flying in January, February into Florida.
All right. So he's going to
Right.
pick up his popcorn in
So
person.
give me it in person.
But let's open it
All
up to
right.
the audience, because then we are going to go into entrepreneur introductions. Does anyone have a question or a comment for Johnny about the movies and popcorn opportunity, about the movement, about how you can connect with the Global Vision Conference as well? Any questions or comments? I think I
I'm
saw.
jumping in, Blanca, just because Ray, it didn't go into the link. Can you just drop the link in the comments again, please?
Yeah, for sure. Yep, I have it open. Let me redrop it. No problem.
GlobalVisionConference.com. GlobalVisionConference.com.
That's all you have to do. So everyone out there watching, go to globalvisionconference.com. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with the actual link itself, just to make it as easy as possible. And I'm just going to show you how that looks for a minute. Let's see if I can do it. Well, it's not letting me do it. So yeah, just go to globalvisionconference.com and make your purchase. Oh, here we go. So it's going to look like this. You're going to go to the globalvisionconference.com and you're going to scroll down, and there it is, right? Buy now, $97. You'll get the limited edition popcorn cup. You'll get access to the Global Vision Conference, which is a conference I have personally and Laws of Life has sponsored 13 times. This will be my 14th sponsorship of the Global Vision, and I share that designation with attorney David Loda, who is also our guest of honor today. You'll also receive a private vision session and a personal delivery from Johnny Regan himself. I don't think it can get any better than that. Are there any questions or comments from the audience on this incredible offer to the world today? All right, I see Ellie
Blanca,
Mae.
I'd like to say something.
Please.
Can I say something, Blanca?
Please do, because absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. I got to say the Global Vision Conference and this whole movement is something very special that I've never seen in the world. I remember when I started doing coaching sessions with Johnny Vision, and he saw something in me that I didn't. And I said, I went on this path to discovery and I wanted to become an author. But how do you become an author if you have a 1.79 GPA coming out of high school? Whatever the reason is, Johnny helped me, and Johnny published my book. This is not a book plug. This is a Johnny plug. Johnny published this book, 30-day author, 90,000 plus words in 30 days. I handed it over to Johnny, the manuscript. He got the book cover done. This is the hardcover. So the Global Vision Conference, that's it in a nutshell. It's that vision is color on a blank canvas, and having somebody see, or having a community like this see something in you that is full of potential. Buy that popcorn cup. It's a movement that's growing, and it's growing exponentially. Love you, Johnny.
Thank you, brother.
Well, yes. Congratulations, Johnny Regan, David Lota, and obviously Ray Ives. Congratulations to you too, because you've been a big supporter and sponsor of the Global Vision, of the movies and popcorn. I've seen your daughters making secret recipes for the popcorn in Chicago on social media. You have been there every step of the way. So congratulations to the entire team. And remember, in the spirit of community empowerment, let's share this opportunity and get a lot of people to the Global Vision. All right, we're gonna continue with the agenda, and before we do, I want to bring up to the stage Wilford. Wilford is the founder of MOV Restaurant, and Wilford did an incredible act of kindness, and I want to start a new segment on the Laws of Life talk show. It's called Extraordinary Acts of Kindness. And Wilford, you did something extraordinary on Sunday night. We were together. I was with King Yahweh. Genevieve and I were the guests. Antonio. You brought food to everybody at the Gatsby Awards at the VIP area. But what the extraordinary act of kindness was, at 3:00 a.m., Wilford made dinner for 15 people, for King Yahweh, his security detail, for Tonio, and for me. And that was pretty extraordinary. After doing an event for 100 people, you still came back to the restaurant and opened your restaurant especially for King Yahweh. So thank you, Wilford. Everybody give Wilford a round of applause for that extraordinary act of kindness.
Woo!
And Wilford, how are you? And thank you for your kindness. What is your law of life today? And what inspired you to do that extraordinary act?
Well, let me tell you, when you have a business that's been open for 2 months and having the upper, well, first of all, let me say good morning to all the guests of Laws of Life live stream. And our goal is to touch every area and every life possible, because receiving is not the only principle of life, but giving is also part of what God wants us to be.
This is Blanco.
So when we're able to give with the little that we have, we look to God to take care of us and do what's best for the business and ourselves. And we were in the giving spirit. We felt good about what happened at the awards. We met a lot of superstars, a lot of influential people were there. And it just inspired us, hey, we should do this more often. So when we had the opportunity to be able to cook for King Yahweh and his crew, we said, welcome, let's open a restaurant and do it for them. And, you know, it wasn't about the money. It wasn't about, you know, us getting something in return, but just to feed them and feel good about it.
Well, it was absolutely amazing. And I'm going to just show a little clip of that act of kindness. Let's take a look.
MOV Restaurant in Sunrise, Florida. Owner Wilford
Can you guys hear it?
and his amazing son Bishop host King Yahweh and his security detail at 3 a.m.
Luxury levels.
Tell us more about the amazing. This is a beautiful restaurant.
So that's the
I've hosted
restaurant.
Many events here. The food is extraordinary, King Yahweh. You will not be disappointed. You love it? What do you think of the restaurant? What's your impression?
Totally amazing.
You are amazing for coming out and trying a restaurant at 3 a.m. Who does? I don't know of any king in the world that would ever do that.
Maybe a hungry one.
All right. Were you guys able to hear the video playing? Were you able to hear it?
I wasn't able to hear it, but
All
I
right.
know you'll send me a clip of it.
All right. Well, you
got
got the visual. So Wilford, thank you for your extraordinary act of kindness. We love you. If anybody has an event, please consider MOV Restaurant in Sunrise, Florida. All right. We're now going to start our entrepreneur introductions. Every entrepreneur will have 60 seconds to introduce themselves on the clock. Let us start with Malcolm Simpson, since he is visiting us from across the pond, and you often have been so patient holding space for others. So Malcolm, what is new in your world?
Yeah, hi everyone. I'm still pursuing the project.com city, and there's some very interesting news possibly happening in Florida next year. So watch this space. What I've done also in the chat, because it's a seasonal time, I've put in the Christmas song that I wrote and produced with Andrew Lane of High School Musical. Also, there's opportunity for supporting charities, and Blanca's charity in particular, I associate with the musical, and there's opportunities for businesses to benefit. So all the details will be in the chat, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Malcolm. Great to see you. All right, let's go next to Kenneth Wright. Kenneth, what is new in your world? Kenneth? Kenneth, do you want to come on camera and tell us about you? I don't know. Maybe Kenneth can't hear us right now. Let's go next to Michael Embry, who had the early worm today. Michael Embry, are you ready to rock?
Yes, I am. Hey,
All right.
everybody, how you doing? Mike Embry here. I live in Virginia. I'm a model, actor, brand ambassador for Celebrity Boxing, and mental health advocate. My laws of life is to help others be successful and make those connections for others.
I love it. Well, Michael goes to a lot of events around the world, and we're just so grateful for you always supporting everyone. Let's go next to Dr. Sherry Ask, and then we'll go to Regina. Dr. Sherry Ask, the best dentist in Hollywood. What's the good word today?
Hello, happy Tuesday, everyone. So nice to be here. It's a pleasure to see everybody. My name is Dr. Sherry from Hollywood Bright Smile Spa. I'm a holistic family and cosmetic dentist. It's great to see everyone here. Please reach out to me if I can be of service to anyone here. And like always, if you want to also do networking with me, please reach out with me and Blanca. Would love to also do any kind of networking ventures. I have a promotion that's $99 that I'm going to put in the chat. It's for cleaning, exam, x-ray, and Reiki treatment. And actually, this background that you see, Blanca made for me, and the promotion material. So I'm going to put this on the chat for everyone. Feel free to just text us and we'll get you into the schedule. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for the shout out, Dr. Sherry. Thank you for always showing up and being such a good friend. Let's go next to a fresh face that I haven't heard a lot. Eric Riggs, I'm going to bring you to the stage. I think this is the first time you've been to Laws of Life. Do you want to introduce yourself? Tell us what you do. And we talked on the phone last week, didn't we, Eric? Am I right? Or not?
Sure. Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Tell everybody about you and what your Law of Life is.
Sure. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we can.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just rolled out of bed and I said, Eastern time, but I'll go ahead and go live. So, yeah, I'm a young entrepreneur. I'm a musician. Using startups for a long time. I was on the phone for many, many years. Always considered myself as having fun with each other. And that was always my dream